Hello, my name's David Lorimer, and I'm speaking to you from my library in Scotland, where I've been for the last month. And over my left shoulder, you can see the complete works of Jung given to me by my mentor in the 1970s. Anyway, I'm here to invite you to attend our online 47th Mystics and Scientists conference, which will be taking place from the 11th to the 13th of April. And the topic couldn't be more relevant. It is grounding and flourishing in an era of complexity, chaos, and transformation. And in fact, we've looked at this theme a couple of times before, first in 1999, where we looked into cosmos, chaos, and transformation. And then again in 2010, where Stuart Kaufman was one of the speakers, and we were looking at order out of chaos, possibilities for transformation. So for this year, it seemed very appropriate to revisit this theme with an additional emphasis on the need for grounding and inner work in relation to our chaotic situation in the world today. So we're going to be having the conference over 3 days, beginning with a session with the International Futures Forum, with which I've been associated for over 20 years myself. And then we're going to go on in the afternoon on Friday to Neil Tizer, and I'm having a conversation with Margaret Wheatley around the question, how do we see clearly and act wisely? Couldn't be a better question, I'm sure you'll agree. And then on Saturday morning, we have a scientific session with Vasilios Basios, who was trained with Ilya Prigogine, Nobel Prize winner, who was a member, an honorary member of the Scientific and Medical Network. And he's going to be talking about being and becoming. And then we've also got Dr. Jean Bolton on Taoism and complexity. So that'll be a fascinating scientific morning. Then in the afternoon, we've got a real treat with two contemporary mystics. We've got Father Lawrence Freeman and Father Sean O'Loa, who also has a PhD in transpersonal psychology. And I'm really looking forward to the dialogue between these two mystical contemplatives. And on Sunday morning, we're going to be hearing from a younger generation with Arabella Thais, Athena Patari, and Filippo Dal Fiore, because we don't want just the older generation telling us what to think and how we're going to engage with this crisis that we're in. And then in the afternoon, we're looking at inner systems change with Rosie Bell and how to emerge into a more spiritualized world order with Harry Salmon, and also with a workshop with Vivian Leung on the basis of a poem by Nora Bateson. So it's a very rich program, and I invite you warmly to join us on the 11th to the 13th of April this year for Mystics and Scientists 47. Thanks so much for listening.